Well, good morning, boys and girls, friends, enemies, lovers, haters. Didn't actually go in any shops, been a good boy. Went to a cash point, and then I'm going to ask a friend to actually queue in the shop and get some stuff for me. I figure after having the coronavirus and then having pneumonia, I don't want to be inside shops. But not knowing who's going to pop to the shops for me, I also don't want to liberally give my card out. So yeah, I'm sort of isolating in that I went to a cash point, but I haven't actually spoken to or been near another human being. God, I miss human interaction. What do you miss? I also miss, I'm going to go the long way home, sod it. I haven't been out for 4 weeks. I know I posted a video sooner than that, but that was sort of done, well, it was about 3.5 weeks. So yeah, 3.5 weeks when I did the video, so 3.5 weeks. Are you going stir crazy? Many years ago I used to drive trucks in the Middle East, as a lot of you know, and mainly all over Europe. And sometimes you could be away for 2 or 3 weeks. So, isolation, I have one neighbour I can talk to occasionally when I'm feeling the need for human interaction. Or, sorry, when I feel the need for social intercourse. But actually not having to stand 2 meters apart and be wary every time you walk somewhere. That is nice. That not having to think all the time. And the other thing I miss is going into the shop. Now I can write out a shopping list. I do my online shopping, but it's that there are things you miss inside the shop. You'll be walking around the shelves and you see that odd little thing. I mean, so question 1, are you isolating? I am on the shielded group. Which is fine, and I understand it and I appreciate it. Having been ill, I do appreciate it. So, question, are you in the shielded group? What are you doing to stay sane? Are you still working? What are you doing and how are you staying safe? Because I don't care whatever age you are. Yeah, the older you are, the more vulnerable you are. And if you have health issues, you're vulnerable. But as the figures are showing us, we are all vulnerable. Every single one of us. What are you doing? Cheer me up. How's your life going? I'm hoping I'm the only one in the little group that watches me that actually got this shit. The funny thing is, I've been feeling pretty good for about 2-3 days now. But I still get extremely exhausted very quickly, and I still get waves of exhaustion. So I'm far from being over it. But as the second lot was pneumonia, and I knocked that into space with the pills, that is not infectious. But is it possible, here's a question for the clever ones, if you've had COVID, they're now saying that you may not be immune, is it possible that you could still transmit it? Which is something else I'm very acutely aware of. I have no answers. There's lots of questions, and whatever question you ask, everyone's got a different answer. I checked my tyre pressures yesterday, one of my mad moments, and I put them up to manufacturer's setting, and they're feeling very sort of skippy, slippery. I had them down at 30 mark when I was going off-roading, and they felt good. Now I've put them up to manufacturer's 34, 36. They feel very skippy. I think I'm going to let the air back down very shortly. I'm not convinced that they're behaving as well as they should do. It's amazing how many people are actually out. You see all these cyclists, they're allowed out because it's exercise. If you're, like me, very arthritic and you can't exercise, surely riding a motorbike is a form of mental exercise. No, I'm not advocating we all go out, because I won't do it. This is an important journey. But it was just something that crossed my mind. If you can't physically exercise, surely mental exercise in doing something you love is just as beneficial, isn't it? I really am rambling, and I've got to do 2 videos in one. Because I always do that. It's the way I work. I'm rambling. I'll catch you again later. Give me some answers. What are you doing? How are you coping? You know the rules. Smile at miserable gits. Be happy, be safe. Stay shielded. Have fun. Bye.